This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Get a $149.com with code MMA149. TiVo, get $50 off a Romeo DVR with code MMA. With Benso, get 15% off your order with code MMA Nuts. Woo! Hey fans, it's MMA Nuts, episode 226.
226.
My name's Ingo Weigold.
Matt Griffith, MMA show. By my fans, for my fans, we're walking live between serious and ridiculous.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully there's not a home invasion. Dog just starts going fucking bananas as they start yelling.
Yes.
Waiting.
I hear no rumbling feet.
No,
I think
not
we're good.
yet.
She was just letting you know she's still there.
I'm still here. I
If
heard
you need
yelling.
me, I'm coming.
I'm ready.
Digging through the floor right now as we speak. She's gonna come falling down.
Well, she wasn't. I told you about the Christmas Eve present she left me. Christmas Eve, we're trekking back and forth. My wife's family, my family, and we end up getting home at fucking 11:30 at night, and my wife's yelling, "Jesus Christ!" Like, Sonny, I'm like, what? She's like, I just stepped in puke in our bedroom.
Oh no!
And then she looks over at the comforter, and there is just puke all over our bed from the fucking dog. Like,
That's obviously a behavioral thing. She was mad at you guys.
That's awesome. That's what I want at 11:30 at night.
Fuck you, blah.
Yeah. Just on my side of the bed.
Style.
Fucker. Like, two of the worst places you could puke,
Yeah.
either on a couch or on a fucking comforter.
Yep. Hard to
Son
clean
of a
that shit
bitch.
up.
And it went all the way through, but stopped just before it hit the mattress.
You probably got home just in time.
Yeah. Like, oh, son of a bitch.
Was it still warm?
I don't know. I put gloves on.
Yeah.
Paper towels.
Okay.
Steam clean.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fucking midnight, steam clean. Fucking kids go to bed. Santa's got to come. All right. You got time for this bullshit. Fuck.
your dog still get a Christmas gift?
Well, she did shit under the tree, too. She had diarrhea like a week earlier. Like, speaking of leaving presents under the tree, I don't want to be left out. Oh, fuck
that's
is
awesome.
wrong?
She shit under
Damn
your
it.
tree?
Yes.
You didn't tell me that
It was
part.
about,
Oh, that's
12
the
inches
best.
away from the fucking
Oh my god.
tree
That's the
skirt.
best. Something about this time of year. I think
God.
animals pick up on the stress because our dog also shit on our floor a couple days ago, but it wasn't under the tree. But it's unusual for her to do that, and it wasn't the puppy; it's the old one, who's like perfect, never does anything wrong.
Perfect attendant tracker.
Yes. So I think they pick up on the energy,
Mhm.
and then they get lonely because they get neglected. They're like, they don't pay attention to me. They don't love me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna puke
I
everywhere.
got to make a sign.
Negative attention is better than no attention. man.
Apparently. I want to beat that fucking dog. I don't hit dogs, but I wanted to beat that fucking dog.
I'm sure you did.
So the other day, I've been donating blood like once a month since I'm on this TRT regimen.
Yes.
And they ask you somewhere around 52 questions. And
Every time?
Yes, every time.
Wow.
And one of them is something along the lines of, have you had gay sex within the past year? And I go to click no, and it won't let you click no.
Why not?
It says you're a male, so you have to click I am a male. And I didn't understand what the reasoning was behind it, but apparently, if you're the gays, you can't donate blood.
Oh, because of the increased risk for HIV?
Apparently, if it's
that ship
1980.
has sailed.
Yes.
I read somewhere HIV is like on the decline from what I
Yeah.
read.
Well, the FDA said they're easing the ban on the gays, but you still, if you've had sex with a man in the last year, you can't donate blood. Because even if what if you're a woman? Like, I don't like being forced into a question. It was a yes/no question.
But being forced into anal is okay.
Yes, but no, because have you had sex with a man in the last year? I wanted to answer no, but it had to
I've had
answer
sex with
I'm a
myself.
male.
I am a male. And I've had sex with myself.
Are you leading the witness here? I think you're leading me to
Objection.
answer. Overruled. I just thought it's weird.
That is weird.
Let the gays donate blood.
I don't know. It's
I say the gays, and with all due respect, I'm just trying to be like Big Nog.
nice. The gays or Anderson Silva.
Yeah. Does he like the gays?
Apparently.
Take a look.
My eyes on him.
That's right.
Mhm.
Moving right along. Bellator
Yes.
parts ways with Miss Jade Bryce.
So sad. She gets a lot of traffic on our site. Even
She
still.
was the number one search term today.
Yes.
Big time.
Oh yeah. Very popular.
It's very disappointing. She was probably one of the only ring card girls that actually was built like a woman and not like a little boy. Question is, will she get signed by the UFC?
Probably.
Is this a marketing play?
Why would they let her go? She wanted too much money?
I don't know. They said she did, or she herself said, she did 4 years and 99 fights for Bellator.
Wow.
And now they're going a different direction. I don't know what that direction is. What does that mean? How can you, anything besides Jade Bryce is going to be a downgrade. I don't see how you go up from there.
Yeah.
Because she personally, like, my favorite.
Maybe they're going like Eastern Bloc style.
That's fine.
You know?
I could be down with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like a big bitch, though.
I don't know about
Not that. Like, remember that one we saw, one of those amateur ones?
Oh, yeah.
Like, thick.
Whoa.
Super thick.
That's not a ring card girl.
She likes cheeseburgers. Baconators.
Okay. She squeezed into that outfit.
Baconators.
Yes. Baconators.
So I think that was blasphemous. I'm
Okay.
gonna say that. Did you see Cris Cyborg's new pictures?
I have not. I'm sure you saw them.
She is looking hotter and hotter of late. I don't even know if I
You
should
have
pull
a
these
photo?
up, because if I pull them up, fucking Ingo's not gonna be focused for the next 3 hours. I might have a quicker way
Really
here.
that good?
Yes. So she's
Did she show off her penis
no.
as a trunk?
But if I could scroll today,
Oh,
waiting.
Your laptop is
waiting,
deciding what to do.
waiting.
This is entirely too
waiting.
much. He pulled that up pretty damn fast. He's got this on like
Hang on, I gotta go
speed
this
dial.
way. Go through the email.
Here we go. It's still loading your Cyborg pictures. Oh, here we go. Oh, damn. Interesting.
So during the show, I'll have to post up some stuff, but she's looking hotter and hotter.
Well, it
that's all
seems
I'm
like
gonna say.
she's gotten a little less muscular, so that's a good thing.
And with nunchucks, if I pull up.
Not bad. Yeah, it definitely. Her girth has reduced, which,
Yeah, if you
which
notice,
helps
she's
her
looking a
look
little
more
more-
feminine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing. I mean, I never, I don't know. She's definitely.
Here we go.
It's
I
hard
don't
for me
know.
to- it's
She's
just-
the hottest woman in women's MMA. Go.
I don't know.
Telling you, the hottest woman. Now people are starting to jump on the bandwagon. There was a whole thread on the underground about it. Like, shit, I've been there for 2 years at least. Now these naysayers,
Mm-hmm.
what do you call them? You jump on the bandwagon.
Bandwagon. Fairweather fans?
Yes.
Is
Thank you.
that what you're looking for?
Yes. I've been there the whole time, Cris Cyborg. Don't you forget, I saw you feeding me jelly beans once in a dream.
That would be epic.
I was riding her back.
What flavor? Do you know?
Buttered popcorn.
Oh, that's the best kind. That
Buttered
cotton candy.
Popcorn.
I love those two. Isn't that the weirdest flavor?
Yes, it's such a
Though? It's like
freaky sensation.
I always wondered. Like you ever notice like grape and orange? Like it doesn't fucking taste like a grape or an orange, but
No.
it tastes like grape and orange because we've been trained
Conditioned.
or conditioned. Thank you. To like think of it as grape and orange, but really it doesn't taste like a grape, but it tastes like the flavor grape,
Mm-hmm.
which is weird.
It's like there's a different, like the bubble gums. I remember those as a kid, like the Bubblicious, the grape and orange. Like, what
Yeah.
the hell is this shit?
Did you have like the Big League Chew?
Oh, hell yeah. I saw that in
little
the store
strips?
the other day.
They still have that?
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy some
still
of that. It's
around.
good stuff. You just chew the shit
You
out
eat
of
the
it.
whole thing. But the problem is you swallow it.
Yeah.
Because it's
Well,
in those thin strips. It's
you
so
can't,
easy.
and that one bag lasts like one sitting.
Yeah,
you,
that shit
you
fucking-
just keep feeding it in.
Because the goal is to see like how big you want to try to look like Brendan Schaub after he fought Andre Arlovski. You get
Yes.
that big blowout in the side of your mouth.
Mhm. Yes.
That's all good.
But speaking of Bellator,
Go ahead.
since you're on the subject,
Yes.
I wanted to talk to you about this because it seems like Scott Coker is on some sort of mission here. He's going after anything and anything. Basically,
He's like just tagging
he's
bitches.
just going for it. He's looking for the biggest name, biggest fighters they can get. I've heard rumors of him going after Fedor and Brock Lesnar, trying to make that fight happen. I mean, they basically came out and said, we are going after the top prospect talent, not necessarily the best of the best, but the biggest draws.
Best of the rest.
We're getting the biggest draws. We're going to try to bring them in. And do you think that maybe that's why the UFC signed CM Punk is because they feel like they need to counterbalance what Bellator is about, the BBC Bellator is about to deliver? You
Yes.
think that's coming?
Well, I think it's twofold. It's one, to harm Bellator, not let them have the potential, and to bring back, you got the Rampage back.
Mhm.
I didn't think that was more so for the UFC's benefit, but more so to hurt Bellator.
Yeah.
Because he's still a big draw. Not that you want to get Tito Ortiz back, but
Why not? Do it!
yeah. But I think the
You
bigger
can do
thing in all this is it sounds like Brock Lesnar is pretty much coming back to
Seriously?
MMA.
That's good for us.
And probably.
Caprito!
That's what I was going to ask. Is there any inside tips yet on the Caprito?
Caprito's on vacation.
That's
you know
son
what?
of a bitch.
Caprito all week long is posting pictures of him at buffets. He's going to come back like, he's like, my diet is fucked.
Metamora 17, here I come.
At 300.
At 305
He's crazy.
pounds.
I mean,
I'll
the
fight
food he's
Bob
posting,
Sapp.
it looks so good.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think he's going to, like, you know, get huge. He's in Brazil. He's, like, hanging out in the old school.
We're getting the meats.
Meats and foods and cheeses and all kinds of shit. But I don't know if Brock will use Caprito again. I would assume he would, but it's hard to say. I'd like to see it though. It's like the guy. I mean, that will get me excited again. I feel like I gotta really work myself into a frenzy for some of these fights now because I'm not that excited. And this one coming up that we're talking about in this show happens to be one I'm excited for, and the Diaz
Anderson
Silva fight I am. But it's been a while since I'm like,
we were at that point where all the old guys that we liked have retired or maybe have a fight left.
Yep.
And anybody else that was exciting like the Brock Lesnar gone.
Yep.
And he still had potential. I mean, he got hurt with his fucking diverticulitis bullshit.
Yep.
Now he should be 100%. And they said that, I guess in the WWE, they reduced his storyline. And he came in looking a little lean for this last show. So
maybe preparing for a comeback.
Could be. I'm just going to assume he's coming back.
Okay, I'm with you. I like it.
Frank Mir, Brock Lesnar 3.
May 2015.
Oh my God.
Do it.
Why not? Who else would you want him to fight, like to come back? I want to see
Brock Lesnar?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to see the Overeem fight again.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Out the gate? Why not?
I don't know if Overeem should get that because he was calling him out like a year ago.
But the Reem is not like top talent anymore.
He's not.
I think.
But I don't think he should get that payday.
That fight was an anomaly. I think the Brock Lesnar from a year prior, before the surgery, destroys that.
Him.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Yeah, Brock, because now you're also Overeem off of the juice. He was totally juiced to the gills during that fight.
Yep.
And you saw as he came off of that what has happened.
Things have not looked good.
No, and then he's trying to game the system and go Greg Jackson strategy the whole way. So
yeah, we'll see. Interesting.
Yes.
I like it. Anytime Brock Lesnar comes up, it's exciting.
Goddamn right.
We can have Brocktober back.
We could. I bring Brocktober back every year and go, I'm still waiting for the day.
Has it been 2 years since he's been gone? Is that
yes, at least. I thought 2011. It might be 3, 4 for all I know.
I like
been forever.
I like it.
What else is going on? Dominick Cruz injures his ACL yet again. What the fuck? This is, I think, on his right knee, and the 2 previous ACLs were on the left.
Yep.
A couple questions. Do you think he's training wrong? Is it his shuck and jive style?
Could be that, yeah.
A lot of shucking and jiving? Or is it just destiny for him not to fight again? I don't know.
He said he's coming back. I don't know. I mean, even in other sports, look at Derrick Rose for the Bulls. I mean, I'm not a basketball fan, but I think the running joke is this guy is like so talented, but he's always injured. And some guys just have I don't know if it's diet or genetics or just, mechanics of the body or whatever it is. Some guys just have more rate of injury.
Maybe he's training. Remember Cain Velasquez doing the leg extensions? Maybe he's on that program.
Maybe Cain's sitting on the machine.
Go!
Lift it up. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, there's so many things that go into it. And sometimes, these things build up over time. But I don't think it's uncommon to have an injury on the opposite body part. After, because it overcompensates, while you're injured and stuff. But it's unfortunate. I'm not a huge fan of his, but I hate to see guys like end a career or have struggles because of injuries. I mean, if he's not good enough, then fine. But I think he definitely competes still at the top level if he's healthy, as you can see by his last fight. So it's like, we'll see.
Yeah, I want to see him come back. It's curious.
I'm going to kick him in the leg.
Fucking 3 ACLs. Yeah, oblique kicks to the knees all day on him. Then we saw a couple more lawsuits come out against the UFC. So you had Dennis Hallman and Javier Vasquez file lawsuit number 2. Brandon Vera, Pablo Garza file lawsuit number 3. All are similar. Do you think next week are we going to see Tim Sylvia
maybe
leading a charge for lawsuit number 4?
Well, from what I've read about like how some of these lawsuits happen, the way
Mhm.
this is all being set up, it's just a matter of time. This is going to steamroll into more and more. So I expect by the time this thing is done and it actually goes to some sort of like, negotiation or whatever, you're going to have 20, 30 guys on this whole thing. And it's going to be interesting because sometimes from what I've read, an organization will take these smaller cases and kind of lump sum everything and like, here's what we're going to do. And then other times it's on a case by case. So like, you're not getting shit. We'll give you a little bit, whatever. So I don't know. In either way, it's a thorn in their side. It's something they don't need right now.
No, when shit's going bad, it's going
Yes.
from like bad to worse. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's not obviously going to get settled anytime soon. But it's going to be interesting to see how many more lawsuits are going to get filed.
There will be more. There will be a lot more, I think.
Yes.
So.
Come on, Tim Sylvia. You were the maniac. What are you waiting for? You
Yeah.
need to get in on that action.
Yeah.
He seems like a perfect contender for that.
Sure.
And last thing, did you see this team fighting championship? They're doing the 5 versus 5 coming to pay-per-view.
Have not seen.
Well, maybe I'll post some of it up. It's a 1-man, 5-man team, Ingo. You cannot weigh more than 1,102 pounds total team weight. So it's about a 220-pound average per fighter. It's illegal in the United States. In
A
other
1-man,
countries.
5-man team?
1 5-man team.
Oh, I see.
And
1,100 pounds.
yes, total for the team.
Okay.
They're going to hold these in a 30,000 square foot arena that's empty. And it's only going to be on pay-per-view. This is kind of weird. So then the fight takes
No fans
place.
in the arena?
No, only
Why not?
pay-per-view.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe in case someone dies.
Why would someone die?
Because they're allowing soccer kicks on, like, say you're one-on-one. I saw some of it. If you're one-on-one and you're on the ground, someone can run over and soccer kick you in the head.
Oh, wow. So, like, I'm busy mounting somebody. I'm
Yes.
just like, someone can just come up and just fucking
Yes.
tee off on me.
And not even you. The guy on the ground I saw. The guy on bottom got soccer kicked.
Oh, ouch.
It's like, holy shit. So they have, it's I think a 40 by 40 ring, and then they have 5 referees.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this like an Eastern Bloc
Yeah.
thing?
Well, it's not United States or anywhere
Okay.
there's a sanctioning body, but
gonna
it's
say.
illegal. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm okay with it, I guess.
It sounds like a street brawl. On
It
on
is.
pay-per-view.
I don't like the sucker punch aspect. That's the problem I have when it starts to get like a 2-on-1. Unless you go into it as a 2-on-1, like we talked before, you take a heavyweight and 2 pie weights and let them fucking square off, like a Dodson and Johnson versus a fucking Brock Lesnar. You know, let these 2 little dudes go after the big
Oh,
dude, and
Jesus
let's
Christ.
3 men enter, 1 man leaves. That kind of shit. Then I'm in. Ready to move right along?
Go ahead. Brought to you by caveman.com. Caveman. fuck it.
Caveman Coffee.
Thank you. Caveman Coffee, where you can use the code MMA Nuts, save 10%.
That's right.
On your monthly subscription. I recommend
Of
to you
corn?
the white gold. I'm a big fan. It has a nutty, sort of
Very
a
nutty.
smooth flavor.
Tastes better cold.
Does it? I haven't
Yes.
tried it that way. But they do also have a darker roast. I believe it's been changed recently.
Blacklisted.
That's it. Which is also good, but it has a burnt flavor that I'm not a huge fan of. It's a little burnt. But if you're a dark roast drinker, you'll love it. But I definitely recommend the white gold, and use your MMA Nuts code. And you got other shit like, what do you got over there? Like a kettlebell mug?
Yes. I like my kettlebell mug.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I keep forgetting to grab the other.
I like it. I like 4 fingers through my hole, though. If you have a hole, 4 fingers are better than 3.
Yes, he
Just
does.
saying. I like a full grip.
Is that your pickup line? In
Yes.
It's like, so I like 4 fingers in my holes.
That's right.
Can you handle that?
Of course. We can accommodate anything,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah.
So I like to play.
We're behind the times, man. I
Why?
keep reading like on like message boards, like the underground. There's all these dudes going on like Snapchat, and there's this thing called Plenty of Fish, and then there's another thing called like fuck, I can't remember now. People are doing Tinder. People are doing weird shit. When you have a free minute, Google like Tinder pickups, and there's dudes like, because it's like you can text people but anonymously somehow, and then they decide if they give you their number or whatever. And there's like crazy dudes just saying wacky shit on these things, and these women somehow are responsive, and then there's like sex going on. I'm confused. This kind of shit never happened when I was in college.
No.
It seems very easy to like get laid nowadays. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's just as difficult.
I don't know.
The medium's difficult.
I think it's pretty easy. So I look to my left, I look to my right.
He's got bruises on his hands.
I'm fucking gonna need reconstructive shoulder surgeries.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah. UFC 182.
Yes. UFC 182 happening on
There's a couple fights on here that are good, but I think we're only going to talk about one.
We're going to talk about... Oh, my mic's working. We're going to talk about one. And who else is... Let me see.
You got Lombard and Berkman.
Yes, we were talking about that earlier, which is interesting.
Like
also, Sean Jordan on the way undercard, which is weird. Evan Dunham is on the way undercard.
Mm-hmm.
You got Mark Ward's on here against Brad Tavares.
Yeah, that was the other one.
Cerrone and Miles Jury, which there's been a lot of back and forth between those two guys, co-main eventing. But what we really want to talk about is this Jones-Daniel Cormier thing, right?
Yes.
Are you going to give us the official anything? Or are we
a little bit. Just Cormier is 15-0, and Jones is 20-1.
And one.
And a little age difference here. Cormier at 35 versus Jones at 27.
Yes.
So I'll lay a little background down and then let you run rampant. So, go back a few months ago when we have that press conference and
yes.
Jones gets in Cormier's face. Cormier doesn't approve, pushes him off. Jones comes back swinging, knocks Dave's shoulder off the fucking podium, swinging at Cormier. Everyone goes off, and then Cormier throws a loafer and misses badly.
A loafer. He took his shoe off. He's like, fuck you.
That's legit.
That's some street shit.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
Old school.
And then later on, we get some interview where they both think they are not being recorded. Jones is going, "Hey, pussy, are you still there?" Mm-hmm. And then, here's what Cormier is going. "I wish they would let me next door so I could spit in your fucking face. I would absolutely kill you if you ever did something like that.
I love it.
I would literally kill you. You think I'm just going to sit here?
Come on, John.
Let you kill me, John?" I love that interaction.
That's the best. I love it.
Shit,
that's my favorite line in all of sports.
Yes. I will literally kill you.
Come on, John. You think I'm just going to let you kill me?
It's like two fourth graders. So funny. So, given all the build up and then we lost the fight and then we get it back. Now we're ready. We're like a week away. What's your take?
Well, I wish this would have happened when it was going to originally happen because I was so excited. Now it's kind of like, I'm still into it, but I'm not as into it as I want to be. My whole thing is I know you guys know what I'm going to say already. Do I even need to say who I'm going to pick in this fight? Because
you might as well. You're so racist.
I am racist.
How do you play this?
Totally racist.
Draw.
Wait, they're both black. What am I going to do? No, listen. I have not seen a guy run through guys like Daniel Cormier has that are top-level athletes in a long time. Dude, Dan Henderson, I don't care if he fights at 185 or whatever.
Post TRT.
It doesn't matter.
It's a big deal.
He threw him around like he's a fifth grader. I mean, literally, it looked like a man versus a boy in there.
Literally?
Literally.
Nice.
Literally.
Oh.
Just like...
You think I'll let you throw me around like a fifth grader? Come on.
It just seems really weird to me. I mean, I remember him against Barnett, who Barnett's so dangerous on the ground, made him look like a fool. I mean, Cormier, dude, he stood in there with guys that you'd think he wouldn't be able to beat, and he has. I think John Jones is going to spend a lot of time on his back in this fight, and it's going to be weird. And I'm interested to see what kind of jiu-jitsu game he has, because I don't think Cormier is going to want to play the Greco-Roman wrestling bullshit against the cage, whatever. John's got all that, crazy elbows and whatever. I think he's going to put him on his ass and just, do like a Chael Sonnen style kind of just beat down. 3-4 rounds.
Chael Sonnen on Anderson Silva?
Yes.
Kind of deal?
Yeah, just boom, boom, boom. Just grind him the fuck out. And Jones, I think Jones gets tired. I think that he has good fight IQ, but I think Cormier is way more advanced in the wrestling, and he's very quick. I don't know if he's got the power to knock John Jones out. I mean, has anyone come close? I don't think so, not yet. But definitely, Gustafsson has shown us that you can put John Jones on his back. He did it twice, I believe, in that fight.
Once. I checked the official stats. He only got credited for one takedown. So
Wasn't
Jones
there another one, like in the third fight?
Yeah, but they only gave him one.
Yeah. I think Cormier will put him down quite a lot. And as long as he doesn't get crazy and allow John to run his game on him, I'm predicting a Cormier decision split.
Hmm.
I think this will be interesting. I don't know. What say you, sir?
Well, I'm wondering. Well, first I gotta mention the Reebok John Jones $100 fucking walkout T-shirt.
$100.
I understand it's limited edition, but fuck off, all right?
For a T-shirt.
You know, if you're gonna do that, Reebok, you might as well come out with the fucking Cormier loafers with wing tips for improved accuracy when you fucking throw them. That might be worth $100, but a fucking T-shirt, come on.
Well, they should throw in a free pair of shoes with that or something.
A free pair of loafers, you know.
I don't know.
Something. That's blasphemy right there.
Is it a cool shirt anyway?
No, it's just a fucking...
It says Bones Nose.
Something like that.
That means he's making a lot of sponsorship money. They pay him way too much.
I gotta get, my 20%, so fucking set it at $100. Some shit.
Wow.
It's fucking crazy. But I'm just wondering, how many eye pokes is John gonna deliver in this fight?
Yeah.
Because I hope this will be the first fight, and they should just make a point, since the UFC is not going to take responsibility and develop the gloves already, or at least use the Pride gloves, which they do have. Start taking a point off. No warnings. Eye poke, regardless of accidental or not, 1 point off. I hope they do this in this fight. So that'll be interesting to watch. Eye pokes. Second, oblique kicks to the knee. Bleak.
Yeah.
Saw Rampage eat a bunch, and he does it every fight.
He does.
Kind of a dirty. Maybe you might even see some foot stomps.
Foot stomps. You think he'll do that? I think
he could.
We could.
But I just don't know how he deals with the range. Cormier. I think where Cormier has the advantage is speed.
He's
and
fast.
Speed does kill.
He's extremely fast for a big guy. It's weird.
Yes.
So.
But Jones is...
And fuck John Jones. I just want to say.
All right.
Sorry.
Racist son of a bitch. You just don't like him because he's got a bad attitude.
He does.
He's like B.A. Baracus. Bad attitude.
No, B.A.'s cool. John Jones just seems like a dick. I don't know. He just rubbed... Did you see that commercial they did?
Which
for
one?
like the Bah Humbug thing?
Yes.
Like,
finally,
awesome.
Play to your strengths.
Yes. He should go full heel.
He is. That's who he is. Just do it 100% of the time. Fuck everybody. You should not even have a team of people doing all his media. He should do it.
You think if he beats Cormier, he's greatest of all time at this point?
I think he is.
Is he in the running? I didn't realize he had that many fights until you just mentioned it.
In finishes. It's not that he's just beating people. He's finishing. I want to say he only has 5 or 6 wins by decision.
Okay.
Everything else is a finish. And you're finishing people in title fights, which is impressive.
Like Anderson Silva did for many years.
Right.
And then
for a
stopped,
while.
and then started again and stopped.
Yes. And then with Jones, I'm wondering, who do you think I'm going to pick?
Me?
Yes.
I think you'll pick John Jones.
Probably.
By knockout, if I had to guess.
I think so.
I think that's the smart money. Definitely.
Well, I think
has Cormier ever been knocked out?
When you look at Jones, no, because he's undefeated. When you look at Jones, his fight IQ, I think he has the highest fight IQ out of any fighter there is.
I would give him that. Yes.
So, I'll go back to the Machida fight.
Oh, please.
That first round, he had no fucking clue what was coming at him.
No.
But then by the second round, he had him figured out. And I think you saw a little of that in the Gustafsson fight where it took him a couple rounds and he had to box, and his boxing isn't quite on point.
Nope.
And
Vitor Belfort
Gustafsson fucking moves around a lot. So he had a hard time with that.
Yeah. I think Gustafsson has his number, and I think if they go again, it's going to be very...
I thought he
lost that fight.
Gustafsson won, but we're both
This very well may be a matchup that is the same, where Cormier has his number, or it could not be. Styles do make fights, for sure.
I think Cormier is going to struggle with the distance and the eye pokes. Once he gets poked once in the eye, he's going to be a little hesitant to keep coming in.
Are they going to penalize him for that?
They should.
Yeah.
2 points.
Penis to the face.
2 points, yeah. Slap it on him.
Come take your penalization.
I'm fine with that.
Yes.
So I'm going to take John Jones, 4th round, TKO.
Ouch. Okay.
Because he likes to finish in the 4th.
You think anyone's got a gas tank problem in this fight?
No.
It should be good?
Yes.
Okay.
Educate ball. I was going to say, do you want John Jones? As I see it, yes. Thank you, Skeletor.
We need to get him on the show. I got a bus up
I
my
think
old
he's in
shit.
my closet.
Is he?
Yeah,
I used to
he's
have
like
all that
right
shit.
behind there.
Nice. What else is in your
We'll probably
closet?
get sued. A couple dead bodies this New York
Okay.
here, nor there.
Interesting. Chopped up.
Skeletons.
Likes to have
skeletons in the closet. Isn't that a Stevie Wonder song? Doesn't that play when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto and I'm in a car? Skeleton in the closet.
I don't know.
And I'm like running people over left and right. Fuck you. They have proximity mines in Grand Theft Auto 5 now.
Do they?
They added new weapons.
Oh.
Homing missiles for your rocket launcher.
Online only or in game?
I believe both. And if you logged into online recently, it was snowing.
Yeah, I did not, but
I
I'm waiting.
couldn't drive for shit because
I'm waiting for the heists. I want
Yes.
the heists to happen. I'm
Yes.
down for that shit.
we're gonna fuck
So,
some shit up.
Yep.
Need to level up. I think they keep fixing all the cheats to level up fast.
Oh.
Because you can't get the cool weapons until like level 100.
Oh.
You need to fucking
I have never
the gun that
played
just goes
online.
with all the bullets.
Okay.
Yes and us.
Okay.
All over.
Gotcha.
Nick Romano Remolson. Should KJ Noon's insurance cover Crookshank's eye?
Ooh.
Is it KJ or the UFC or Crookshank's insurance that should pay?
The UFC.
Yes. 100%. Crookshank's fucked. I heard he can't cry out of his left eye anymore.
So his tear duct got torn or something.
Yes.
Right?
He got 2 pokes in that fucking fight. And again, no one lost a point.
Yeah, right? And
What's it going to take? Does it take someone to lose a fucking eyeball before
Probably.
they put new gloves in?
Yeah.
Just say, oh, we're still developing. I'm sorry. Fucking. Ryan Smith, what or which fighters do you see fighting for the title in 2015 other than DC, Cat, and Vitor?
I think we got a Jacare on
Mhm.
the horizon. I would say,
McGregor.
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if that's
I think he's going to
sooner
lose.
or later, but
I think he's due for a loss, potentially. I like.
he's going all the way. He's the greatest of all time. I don't care what you say.
Okay.
He's from the motherland. He can go.
I like Hector Lombard's chances.
He
also
keeps
like-
getting shafted though.
He does.
Everyone keeps avoiding him.
Yeah, true. I like.
And Bergman's gonna beat him, by the way.
Travis Brown.
The rematch, because I'll tell you what, Cain Velasquez not coming back.
I don't think so either.
I don't think you see him in 2015. Because guess what? He's gonna blow out his other knee.
Does he train with Dominick Cruz?
I don't know, but his knees are shit, and he's had so many surgeries.
Are they both Mexican? Does that have something to do with it?
I
Here
don't
we go
know,
again.
Cruz. What?
Stop eating
So
those beans and
racist.
rice.
You're so racist.
Tacos.
Oh,
or whatever.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Arroz con pollo.
That's good shit. I like that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. But those are off the top of my head. That's what I'm thinking about. Got anybody else?
Cris Cyborg.
Oh yes. She's
When
always
the UFC brings in 145.
She's always in the running for the title. Gabby Garcia versus Cris Cyborg.
I'm okay with that.
Done. You know they should grapple. That would be interesting.
Okay. Naked.
Metamoris.
Sure. Done.
Yes.
What are they waiting for?
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to make it
Pollock.
happen.
Set that shit up.
Alec Gracie.
Ryan Smith, should Jade Bryce go to the UFC now, and is she your favorite ring card girl?
Sure.
Yes and yes. Justin Dr. Von Carter. Ingo, when Cormier finishes raping Jones,
Yes.
what victory dance will you do in your chair?
I'll do the truffle shuffle from the Goonies.
Nice.
Remember that?
No. Is it like the Icky Shuffle?
I don't know the Icky Shuffle.
Who just brought that guy? Icky Woods? Was he on the
Oh, yeah.
Bengals?
Oh yeah.
He was on one
he
of those
coming to the Bears?
commercials where he's like a little bit overweight. And he's
Oh
doing
yeah, he
that,
celebrates everything. Yeah, yeah. He's in the
I'm like,
grocery
he
store.
still got it. He's about 50 pounds overweight, but still got it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. I might go crazy if that happens.
Do we need to record ourselves?
No.
during this one?
No.
Okay.
It'll be brutal.
And his follow-up question, what was the event of the year as far as you guys were concerned?
Ooh.
I said UFC 178 minus the main event because that was the one with Demetrius Johnson and
Oh yeah.
Chris Carso. That should have been Cormier versus Jones.
That was a good one.
But then you had Cerrone versus Alvarez, McGregor versus Poirier, Romero versus Kennedy, and Zingano versus Nunes.
That was a good. Yeah, that's a pretty solid card. I thought the one we just watched recently was pretty solid.
The 181?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. So It's hard. You know, I kind of like, you know, since the summer, I kind of lost a little bit of my UFC Thunder feeling of like excitement.
Like the thunder from down under?
Right. So yeah, it's hard to say. I think they're due. I think we've had a down year, and maybe they're due
They're
for
going to have an up year.
I hope so.
Fuck yeah.
I'd like to see some exciting shit happen, you know?
And then we're going to have an award show sometime in January.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of lapses in memory or something.
Correct.
So,
I don't remember half the shit that happened.
No,
like,
but it's coming.
Yesterday.
We have an off week where we're not covering an event. We'll do a award show here.
Okay. January's always a good time because
Yes.
it's like a little lull.
I like to do it after. Everyone else can put out their little awards and whatever, and we'll do ours.
You never know what might happen.
That's right. When bodies start slapping.
Correct.
From doing a wild thing. There
There
you go. Where's Tone Loc when you need him?
I know.
Funky Cole Medina.
That's a good one, too.
Rodrigo Machado. I have a question for Ingo. Ingo, would you ever fight Honda Housey and try to survive at least one round if the payment for that would be $1 million?
No, dude. That chick would kill me.
For $1 million.
Well, for $1 million.
How about for kicks?
I can always
box of cereal.
I can always tap.
Fruit Loops.
I don't care. I have no pride. I'm fucking like 36. I got kids.
Yeah,
my kids embarrass me all the time.
Come on.
Do I?
Or wait, 55.
Yeah.
You just lose 15 or something.
Yeah, I'm like at 189 at the moment or something. As like 10 pounds less, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It would be embarrassing to get starched, but I could always tap, you know. So it's like, but my skill level is not like anywhere near. Are you kidding me?
But what if you clipped her and knocked her out?
That'd be crazy.
I'd feel terrible.
I would too. For $1 million, but fuck yeah. Are you kidding me?
I bet it on myself.
I'll train that shit out. Yeah.
If I win, I'll bet half on myself to survive. Also, Matt, could you say this phrase mimicking Satan's voice? Ooh, here we go. I am unsubmittable. I gotta bring it in here. I am unsubmittable.
Why would he say it? Have you do that? That's weird.
I don't know. I feel like I'm a fucking plaything now. Every week someone wants to fucking Satan's voice.
Matt,
do GSP's
they're
voice.
gonna email and send you something in the mail. Take this and shove it in your ass.
Yeah, I'll do. I got GSP's voice recorded. I'm working on it.
Are you?
I'm only just started today. I'm just gonna say by 2015, GSP's voice it will be spot on.
You just keep, like make a loop of like all his GSP-isms and just keep practicing.
Hey, I need these catchphrases. And
I am not impressed by your performance.
You sound more Russian, like when you do your.
I am not impressed by your performance. I don't know. It's hard.
It's a lot of work.
I gotta listen to it.
I noticed he doesn't open his mouth when he talks. Like his teeth are together like this.
Yes.
I'm not gonna give you any of it. I'm saving it.
The aliens.
He never expanded on that, which is kind of depressing. He said when he gets remember when he was on the Rogan podcast, he said someday he'll talk about all the aliens and
Never
stuff.
did. Well, someday hasn't come yet.
He's been out of sport for a while.
Well,
is he still staging a comeback?
No.
I say stay away. That's the best way to go out. He was right at the slipping point.
Yes.
Walk away. Just walk away. Don't come back. Right into some knowledge.
Turn around.
I heard that song today.
Every now and then I see a little bit of something. Turn around. Every now and then I fall apart.
As I need you more than ever.
Oh, wow. What have we done? Total eclipse of the heart. I really can sing a little bit, but I can't sing that song. Fuck that song.
Fuck that song. Pulled from YouTube. Right into some knowledge. Did you see this Ronda Rousey Topps card?
I did.
Trading card. It's been circulating the internet.
Someone got fired over this.
It's supposed to say first in her class, but it just straight up says in her ass. Fucking, I love whoever made that.
I think it was done purposely.
You goddamn right it was done. How else do you do that?
Maybe some guy was like getting yelled at by his boss. He's like, oh yeah? Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm going to print this shit on 10,000 cards.
At least she wasn't bent over or like an ass shot.
Kudos to them, in her ass. It's pretty funny.
Good for them. What's that worth? Can I get one of them? Should I order that?
You should buy those.
Put those on the set.
She'd probably sign that for you.
You signed this for? It's already signed, I guess.
Oh, I want
Some
a real
chicken
signature.
scratch up there. Authentic, Ingo.
So Ronda, you like it in the ass?
Fine. Her and Cris Cyborg. This fight coming to 2015, maybe, or maybe not. But shut down. We're in. We're out.
This is a quick one. Hey, Merry Christmas, motherfuckers.
This is at the end of the year then?
Happy New
End
Year.
of year show. We'll be back in 2015?
Yes. Be well.
Holy shit.
Don't drink too much on New Year's. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah,
Sure.
because the police are always roadblocking and illegal checkpoints.
Even I mean, get a limo. Shit. Nowadays, you can rent a fucking driver, $50 bucks, $100.
You can Uber.
It's well worth
I
it.
heard it's very cheap.
Is it?
Yes.
Haven't
like
tried.
My brother was saying it's about a third of the price of a taxi.
Okay, nice. Don't drink and drive. It's not worth it. Especially not on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
That's it.
That has been this week's edition of MMA Nuts. Wish you and yours a happy and extended holiday, and don't die.
Yes. Thanks for playing.